Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Vakratunda Mahakaya, Suryakoti Samaprabha, Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva, Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Okay, so the 10th lesson. So the first, that one line proverb, Uttishtata Jagrata Prapya Varan Nibodhata. So Uttishtata is arise, Jagrata awaken, and Prapya means obtain. Varan Nibodhata. Nibodhata means to learn or to know. By observing the learned people. Varan here means the learned people. From them we have to learn and arise and awaken. So here Varan is in Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachana, right? But learn from them. It sounds like Panchami Vibhakti. So how can we interpret that is know about them. By knowing about somebody, you can learn many things. We have to take it in that sense. Like in Telugu, for example, Goppavalla Gurinchi Telusuko, Gurinchi. Okay, Kurchi Gurinchi Dvitiya Vibhakti. So there we use Dvitiya Vibhakti in such cases also. Okay, so it need not, but in English we can only say learn from them. It is more like learn by observing them or learn about them. In that sense, we can say. The exact translation may not be suitable for the Vibhaktis, but Varan is in Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachana for that reason. Okay. So we were doing Sati Saptami. We did the first part in the 9th lesson. So here we will be continuing. Surye astam gate vayam griham pratyagataha. Okay, so Surye gate means when the sun sets. Gate means to go. Going where? Astam gate means when the sun is setting. Vayam griham pratyagataha. We returned home when the sun was setting. Shikshake agate chhatraha tushnim abhavan. So as the teacher was walking in, the students kept quiet. Shrirame vanam gate Dasharatha pranan atyajat. So when Sri Rama left to the forests, then Dasharatha lost his life. Kausalyayam agatayam Sita uttitavati. So when Kausalya came, as Kausalya was coming, Sita stood up. So Kausalyayam agatayam Sita uttitavati. So here Kausalyayam is Strilinga. So agatayam also in Strilinga. So like we discussed for Sati Saptami, there will be two actions. The first action can cause the second action to happen, or they can simply simultaneously happen. The first Kriya need not be the cause for the second Kriya to happen. Sometimes it will be the cause, sometimes it need not be the cause as well. They will just happen at the same time. That time also we can use this Sati Saptami. Okay. Anantaram. Tvayi agate aham grihe na asam. So when you came, I was not home. Aham grihe na asam. Tvayi agate. Okay, so the karta and the kriya will be in saptami vibhakti. The rest of the words, if any, in that part of the sentence will remain the same. Ghantayam vaditayam sarve chhatraha gatavantah. So ghanta is akaranta strilinga. That is why ghantayam vaditayam, when the bell was rung, all the students left. Samaye prapte sarve chhatraha gatavantah. Samaye prapte means when it is time. When it is time, all the students left. Vasantakale samprapte kokilaha kujati. So when it is spring, the koel coos. Putreshu parikshayam uttirneshu mata santushta. So putreshu uttirneshu, when the sons have passed what? The exams. So parikshayam uttirneshu mata santushta. Mother is happy. Asmasu agateshu kimartham bhavantah tushnim sthitavantah. So asmasu agateshu, when we come, why are you so quiet? Kimartham bhavantah tushnim sthitavantah. Why did you keep quiet? Dhanikena dhane diyamane bhikshukaha agataha. So dhane diyamane. Dhanikena dhane diyamane. Here diyamanaha is atmanepadi. So that is why it is like vandamanaha. In saptami vibhakti vandamane. So diyamane. Bhikshukaha agataha. So dhanikena dhane diyamane. Here dhanikena is the karta. Dhanikena diyamane. But it is in Trutiya vibhakti. Dhanikena means when the money was given by the rich person. So that is why the karma padam here is in saptami vibhakti. You have to notice that. So in kartari prayoga, the karta and the kriya should be in saptami vibhakti. Whereas in karmani prayoga, a sentence which is in karmani prayoga will have the karma padam and the kriya padam in saptami vibhakti. Okay.
Ma'am, can you explain once again, ma'am?
So the sentence or what I was telling about kartari and karmani?
Yes, ma'am. That I want kartari prayoga, ma'am.
Okay. So if it is kartari prayoga, dhanikaha dhanam dadati, right? That will be the latlakara sentence. In sati saptami, what will it happen? Dhanike dhanam dadat. In what is it in shatranta form? Dadati. What does it become in shatranta form?
Ma'am, dadan.
Dadat. This is a Vishesha Kriya Padam. So dadati will become dadat. Okay. So dhanike dhanam dadat. Bhikshukaha agataha. So when the rich person was...
Dhanike dhanam dadati.
Yes, in saptami vibhakti dadati. Correct. Dadat is prathama vibhakti ekavachana. In saptami vibhakti we have to keep, so dadati. Dhanike dhanam dadati. Bhikshukaha agataha. That will be the kartari prayoga vakyam. But here dhanikena dhanam diyamana is given. Okay. So here diyamanaha, sometimes certain kriya padams will be the same both in kartari prayoga and karmani prayoga because of the yakara that they already have. In kartari prayoga they have a yakara. So there will not be much difference in the karmani prayoga because between kartari and karmani, yakara is the only difference, especially for atmanepadi. So here diyamanaha is one such word. So it is in Kartari Prayoga and in Karmani Prayoga, it will have the same form. So here dhanikena dhanam dhanam diyamanam, because dhanam is napumsakalinga or dhanaha. Actually, we can take it as
Dhane diyamane, correct, no?
Saptami Vibhakti, whether it is Pumlinga or Napumsaka, it will be the same. But Dhana
Dhane,
is
Dhane.
there both in Pumlinga and Napumsaka actually. Dhana is there in both Pumlinga and Napumsaka. So here you can take it as either Pumlinga or Napumsaka. So Dhanikaha Dhanam or Dhanikena Dhanam Diyamanam or Dhanikena Dhanaha Diyamanaha. Either way you can say. Okay. This is in Karmani Prayoga. Diyamanaha in Kartari Shatranta, Shanajanta or Karmani Shanajanta, it has the same form. Okay. It has the same form. So since this is in Karmani Prayoga, here the Karma Padam and the Kriya Padam should be in Saptami Vibhakti, in Sati Saptami. Normally what we were doing, we were putting the Kartru Padam and the Kriya Padam in Saptami Vibhakti. Dhanike dhanam dadati. Okay, that is in Kartari Prayoga. Means
in
by the
in Karmani Prayoga, it will be dadati. In Karmani, it will be diyate. Right?
Correct. Diyate.
It becomes diyamanaha. Diyate becomes diyamanaha. Dadati means dadati becomes dadati.
Correct.
Dadat and dadati. Right, madam. Okay.
Okay. In Diyamanaha is because of the Shanajanta.
So that is because diyate is a latlakara form.
Latlakara form. Yes. Diyate is latlakara. In Shanajanta, it will become Diyamanaha. Whether it is for Diyate, the Karmani Diyate, or the Kartari Dadati. For both, the Shanajanta will become Diyamanaha.
Yeah. For Dadat, Dadati, because it's the Atmani Parasmapadi, will that have Shanajanta Prayoga, madam? It will have only Shatranta, no? Dadat.
It will have only Shatranta. But I'm talking about. Oh, you are saying for Dadat, which is in Kartari Prayoga, Dadati is the only word that we have. Yes, correct. This is only for Diyate. For Diyate, it will become, the Shanajanta will become Diyamanaha.
Yeah.
Means only the Karmani.
In Kartari Prayoga, there is no Shanajanta.
In Kartari Prayoga, there is no Shanajanta, only Shatranta is there.
Correct.
In Karmani Prayoga, for the same Dadhatu, Karmani Prayoga, Diyate, we have Diyamanaha.
Only Shanajanta will be there for that. That's my understanding. Correct, no, madam?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So here in Karmani Prayoga, the Karma Padam and the Kriya Padam will take the Saptami Vibhakti. That is why Dhanikena Dhane Diyamane Bhikshukaha Agataha. When the rich person, when money is being given by the rich person, all the beggars have come. Sarveshu Shayaneshu Choraha Griham Pravishtavan. So when everybody was sleeping, the thief entered the house. Bhaktaihi dhyane kriyamane vartalapam ma kuru. When the devotees are in meditation, do not converse. Rahuna Chandre Grasyamane Bhojanam na Karaniyam. When there is a Grahanam of the Chandra by Rahu, then Bhojanam should not be eaten, food should not be eaten. Taya Gite Giyamane Sarvaha Truptim Anubhutavatyaha. So this is again in Karmani Prayoga. All these sentences from Bhaktaihi. Bhaktaihi Dhyane Kriyamane. So Bhaktaha Dhyanam Kurvanti. That is the Kartari Prayoga Vakyam. In Karmani Prayoga and Shanajanta, it became Bhaktaihi Dhyane Kriyamane. Okay.
Hmm.
And similarly, Rahuna Chandre Grasyamane. So here also, this is also in Karmani Prayoga. That is why the Karma Padam Chandra and the Kriya Padam.
For the 13th one, in Kartari Prayoga, Bhaktaha Dhyanam Kurvatsu, right? No?
So no, I told it in Latlakara. Bhaktaha Dhyanam Kurvanti. That if we put it in Sati Saptami.
In Sati Saptami,
Bhakteshu, it will become.
Bhaktasu, right? Bhaktasu Dhyanam Kurvatsu.
Bhaktaha will follow the Ramaha Shabda only. So Rameshu.
Okay.
So Bhakteshu.
Bhakteshu Dhyanam Kurvatsu.
Correct. Bhakteshu Dhyanam Kurvatsu. Vartalapam Makuru. That will be the Kartari Prayoga of the first part of the sentence. But this is in Karmani. So only the Karma Padam and the Kriya Padam are in Saptami Vibhakti. The Kartri Padam is in Trutiya Vibhakti, like in every Karmani Prayoga Vakya. So Bhaktaihi Dhyane Kriyamane Vartalapam Makuru. Similarly, Rahuna, Rahuhu, it is Ukaranta Pumlinga Shabdaha. So if it were in Kartari Prayoga, Rahuhu Chandram Grasyati. Grasyate actually, because it is Mane. It is Atmanepadi. So Grasyate. So Rahuhu Chandram Grasyate. This will be the Kartari Prayoga. In Sati Saptami, what will that become? Rahau. Rahuhu in Saptami Vibhakti, Rahau. Chandram Grasyati it will become.
Gruhati.
Grihnati, yeah. Wait, Grasyamanaha.
Grasyamana, Gruhati. Gruhnati.
Grihnati. Grihnati is the actual Kriya Padam.
Yeah.
Grasyamana is, no, this is a different dhatu. This is Gras dhatu.
Gras dhatu, correct.
That Grihnati is Grih dhatu. So these are a little different dhatus.
What's the form, madam? What's the Gruhnati Saptami Vibhakti?
For Grihnati, Grihnan. Grihnan it will become, right? For Grihnati.
Okay.
So Grihati it has to become.
Gruhati.
Grihnati. Grihnati. 1 second. I'm just double checking.
Sure, madam.
So Grihnati, Grah Dhatu. This is Grah Dhatu. And this Grasyamana is Gras Dhatu. So these are two different Kriya Padani. They are not, it is not Grihnati that becomes Grasyamana. So Grihnati in Latlakara Bahuvachana, Grihnanti. So Grihnan will be the Shatranta Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachana. Grihnan. Grihnan. So Grihnati it will become, right? In Saptami Vibhakti.
Right.
So this this is Grasyamanaha. Grasyamanaha. So let me check Grasyate. So this is Gras Dhatu. Grasyate is the Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachana of Lat Lakara. This is Atmanepadi. Grasyate. So that is why it became Grasyamanaha in Saptami Vibhakti. Not in Saptami Vibhakti, in Shana Janta. That Grasyamanaha in Saptami Vibhakti will become Grasyamane. Okay?
Yeah.
So these are, So if it were in Kartari Prayoga, Rahuhu Chandram Grasyate. Okay? Now that sentence, if we put it in Sati Saptami, it will become Rahau Chandram Grasyamane In Sati Saptami, we have to use the Shanajanta, so it will become Grasyamani. Okay. Wherever a Kriya Padam has Yakara, we won't see much difference between Kartari and Karmani Prayoga. Okay, because Yakara is, especially for Atmanepadi forms, the forms are also the same. For Parasmaipadi, at least for Kartari and Karmani, we have difference for Parasmaipadi dhatus. For Atmanepadi, Yakara is the only thing that is different. So if the Kriya Padam has a Yakara, then we won't see any difference also between Kartari and Karmani. Okay, so this is also one such thing. So Grasyate is the Kriya Padam in Kartari. So in Karmani also it will be Grasyate, and it in Shanajanta it will become Grasyamanaha, whether it is Kartari Prayoga or Karmani Prayoga. So in Kartari Prayoga, Rahau Chandram Grasyamane. In Karmani Prayoga, Rahuna Chandre Grasyamane. So in Kartari, the Kartrupadam and the Kriyapadam took Saptami Vibhakti. In Karmani Prayoga, the Karmapadam and the Kriyapadam are taking the Saptami Vibhakti. Okay. And then the next one also is in the Karmani Prayoga. Taya Gite Giyamane. Okay. So Gayati becomes Giyate, right? In Karmani Prayoga. So Giyamanaha. And it will become Giyamane. In Karmani Prayoga. What will it be in Kartari Prayoga? Taya is Sa. Sa Geetam Gayati. This is the Kartari Prayoga Vakya. What will that become in Sati Saptami? So Sa will become Tasyam. Saptami Vibhakti of Sa is Tasyam. Tasyam Geetam Gayati will become Gayan. Gayati only.
Gayati.
Pathati will become Pathan will become Pathati in Saptami Vibhakti. Gayati Gayan will become
Gayati.
Gayati. So Tasyam Geetam Gayati Sarvaha Truptim Anubhuta Vatyaha. That will be the Kartari Prayoga form. Here it is in Karmani Prayoga. So Taya, the Karma Padam will take the Saptami Vibhakti. Geetam will become Geete. So here Geetam will follow like the Vanam Shabda. So Geete, Giyamane, Sarvaha Truptim Anubhuta Vatyaha. In Karmani Prayoga, Gayati will become Giyate. So Giyate will become Vandate Vandamanaha Giyamanaha. So Giyamanaha in Saptami Vibhakti Giyamane. Okay. So Priya Bhagini and Sindhu Bhagini, are you following? Any questions?
Bhagini, I have just small one this thing. For this Grasyamane, Grastaha is the Shetranch, for that. Sorry, not Grastha, sorry. No, I mistook it, sorry. I leave it.
Gras is the dhatu. Grasyate is the lat lakara prathama purusha ekavachana form.
Tuman is Grastha. Ta pratyaya Grastha. Shetrancha, I don't know.
You are asking for the Kta Pratyayanta.
Shatranta for Grasyati, sorry, Gruhnati. Shatrati is a Parasmepadi, right? No?
Grihnati is a Parasmepadi dhatu.
For that,
Grah dhatu.
For that, Gruhnati is Grihnan is the
Grihnan is the Shatranta Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachana form.
Okay, madam. Okay. Thank you. Got confused. Sorry.
No worries. Okay. Anantaram. So all of you are following. I am only these are given in Tritiya Vibhakti, but we are discussing the Kartari form. Sorry, these are in Karmani Prayoga, the first part of the sentence. For better understanding, because until now we have been doing only the sentence which is in Kartari Prayoga. So to show the distinction, how the sentence will be different in Kartari and Karmani, we are discussing both. Okay. Okay. So Samir, are you following?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have to practice Karmani Prayoga, ma'am. The conversion of Karmani Prayoga.
Yes. So
Kartari Prayoga
Mahesh,
is easy.
okay. Mahesh, are you following? You have missed a few classes. Did you catch up with the recording? Mahesh and Devesh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So the next sentence, Balikayam agatavatyam janaha karatadanam kritavantaha. Balikayam. So Balika. So when the girl came, agatavatyam, when the girl comes, janaha karatadanam kritavantaha. So all the people have clapped. Karatadanam means to clap. Kritavantaha. Anantaram. Vrikshe patitavati Vahanani sthagitani. Vrikshe patitavati. When the tree falls or fell. Vahanani sthagitani. All the vehicles have stopped. Here, if you notice, patitavati. Patitavati.
Patitavan.
Patitavan, patitavati. No, that, yes, the Saptami Vibhakti form of patitavan is patitavati. So this is Ktavatu Pratyayanta. So he is showing how the first part of the sentence can have a simple latlakara in Kartari Prayoga, a Karmani Prayoga Kriyapadam, a Ktavatu Pratyayanta Kriyapadam. Okay, so anything we can use in the first part of the sentence. It does not always have to be a latlakara form only. Okay, so Vrikshe Patitavati, Vahanani Sthagitani. So this Patitavati, notice that it has Hrasva Ikara. If it has Dirgha Ikara, it will become Patitavati, means the Strilinga Shabda of Patitavan, which is Ktavatu Pratyayanta, Bhutakala. But here it is Patitavati. So Patitavan. Patitavan in Saptami Vibhakti will become Patitavati. This is not Kshatranta form of anything. This is not Kshatranta form. This is simple Patitavan, the Pratyayanta, Ktavatu Pratyayanta. Because it is being used in the Sati Saptami part of the sentence, we are taking the Saptami Vibhakti form of that. Okay? So, Vrikshe Patitavati, Vahanani Sthagitani. So, here you also have to notice, so after the tree falls, that is when the vehicles stop, right? So, these actions, some of the actions will be simultaneous. Some of the actions will happen a little earlier, like this, for example, the tree fell. That is why Patitavati, the Bhutakala Pratyayanta is used. So normally that sentence would be Vrikshaha Patitavan. Vrikshaha Patitavan. This is in Kartari Prayoga. The same sentence, we are putting it in Saptami, Sati Saptami. That is why we are putting the Kartripadam and the Kriyapadam in Saptami Vibhakti. So Vrikshaha will become Vrikshe. Patitavan will become Patitavati. It is like Bhavan becomes Bhavati. It is like Pathan becomes Pathati. Okay? I am only comparing the forms, but Bhavan is different, Pathan is different, Patitavan is different. Okay? Bhavan is a Sarvanama Shabda, Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachana. Pathan is a Shatranta, Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachana. But Shatranta means present continuous tense. It is a Kriyapadam. Whereas Patitavan is a Bhutakala Kriyapadam. And it is a Pratyayanta, means participle, not a Lakara. Okay, so all these three are three different forms, but they have the same pattern in the vibhaktis. That is the reason why I am comparing. So like how Bhavan becomes Bhavati in Saptami Vibhakti, Patitavan also will become Patitavati. Patitavan will become Patitavati. So Vrikshe Patitavati means the tree fell. After the tree fell, the vehicles stopped. So this is called Purvakala. Sati Saptami in Purvakala means the first action. After the first action happens, then the second action happens. Sometimes both actions happen simultaneously. Sometimes there will be some gap. That is when we call it Purva Kala. Okay, we call Sati Saptami also as Bhavalakshana Saptami. So Bhavalakshana Saptami Purva Kala. Rame Vanam Gate Dasharataha Mritavan. This also, in this also, after Rama left, after some time, Dasharatha died. So Rama leaving to the forest and Dasharatha dying did not happen at the same time. So there also we can label it as Bhavalakshana Saptami Purva Kala. Shikshake agacchati chatraha tushnin stitavantaha. Now, as the teacher came, the students kept quiet. Now, this is the Samana Kala. This is the Samana Kala. Not after the teacher came, after 5 minutes, then they kept quiet. It is not like that. As they saw the teacher walking in, they kept quiet. So, this is Samana Kala. So, if there is a time lapse between the first Kriya and the second Kriya, we call it Purva Kala. And for that, we can use Bhutakala Kriya Padani. Okay? For such things, we can use the Bhutakala. Like, for example, Rame Vanam Gate, Gataha Gata Gatam. So, the Gataha is Ktha Pratyayanta. Ktha Pratyayanta, which is in Bhutakala again. Okay? So that is also in Saptami Vibhakti, it will follow the Rama Shabda. The Gataha will follow Ramaha Shabda. So in Saptami Vibhakti, it becomes Gate. But then it is not in Karmani. It is not in Karmani Prayoga. Certain Kriya Padani, especially Akarmaka Kriya Padani, will act like Kartari. Even though you take the Ktha Pratyayanta. Ktha Pratyayanta normally represents Bhutakala and Karmani Prayoga. But certain dhatus will act like Kartari only. That is why Rame Vanam Gate. Here the sentence is not in Karmani Prayoga. Though Gataha, Ktha Pratyayanta is used, it is not in Karmani Prayoga. Why? Because certain dhatus will act like Kartari Kriya Padani only. Okay, though we take the Ktha forms of those dhatus. Okay, coming back here, Vrikshe Patitavati, Vahanani Sthagitani, Gurau Ahutavati, Shishyaha Agatavantaha. So when the Guru calls, all the students came. So Gurau Ahutavati, Shishyaha Agatavantaha. So sometimes based on the Kriya Padam also we can understand if it is Purva Kala or Samana Kala. Okay. So here this can be Purva Kala or Samana Kala. As soon as the Guru calls, the students might have come, which is Samana Kala, or sometimes there might be a small lapse also. When it is not clear, we can keep it as Samana Kala only. Only when it is very obvious, then we can label it as Purva Kala. So here Guruhu, in Saptami Vibhakti, it will become Gurau. Ahutavan. Okay, in Saptami Vibhakti becomes Ahutavati. Shishyaha Agatavantaha. Pitamahyam Dhanyam Sthapitavatyam Pakshinaha Samagataha. Pitamahi. Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda in Saptami Vibhakti becomes Pitamahyam Dhanyam Sthapitavatyam. So when the grandmother, paternal grandmother, kept the grains, Pakshinaha Samagataha. All the birds have come. Okay. So since this is in Strilinga, even the Kriya Padam also is in Strilinga. Sthapitavati becomes Sthapitavatyam in Saptami Vibhakti. That also will follow Ikaranta Strilinga Shabdaha only. So Nadi becomes Nadyam. Sthapitavati becomes Sthapitavatyam. That is also a Tavatu Pratyayanta, but Strilinga Shabda in Saptami Vibhakti. Suchanam Dattavati Ragni Sainikaha Dhavitavantaha. Suchanam Dattavati Ragni Sainikaha Dhavitavantaha. So here the order is different. Ragni Suchanam Dattavati Sainikaha Dhavitavantaha. Ragni is the Kartripadam here. So Raja. Raja becomes Ragni in Saptami Vibhakti. Okay. And Dattavati. So Dattavan. So Raja Suchanam Dattavan. That will be the Kartari form of it. In Sati Saptami, since the Kartripadam and the Kriyapadam will take Saptami Vibhakti, Raja will become Ragni and Dattavan will become Dattavati. And they changed the order. So Ragni, the Kartripadam is after the Kriyapadam, but still the meaning will not change. Sainikaha Dhavitavantaha. So when the king has indicated, the soldiers ran. So here we have some rules that are mentioned. Let us simply read. So we know that in the locative absolute construction, the two verbs Jnapya Jnapaka Bhavaha, the former verb indicates the latter. In the earlier lesson, you came across sentences where the Jnapaka Kriya, the former verb, which indicates another, was a present participle ending in Shatru or Shanajanta. There are instances where the Jnapaka Kriya ends in some other affix also, as in the sentences above. So that is what we discussed earlier, right? In the Sati Saptami part of the sentence, Kriya Padams need not be only Shatranta or Shanajanta. We can have Tha Pratyayanta, we can have regular Lakara, we can have regular Lakara. Okay, Grasyamanaha Agatavati. Not Lakara. The Ktha Pratyayanta or Kthavatu Pratyayanta also we can have. Okay, that is what he's saying here. In the 9th lesson, we saw the Sati Saptami constructions where the first part of the sentence is using Shatranta or Shanajanta forms. In this lesson, we are seeing where the Sati Saptami Kriyapadam is either Ktavatu or Ktha Pratyayanta or what are the other forms that we have seen? Ktavatu, Ktha Pratyayanta. Yeah, mostly we have seen those two only. Okay. Okay. Surye astam gate. Vayam griham pratyagataha. Here gate is a Ktha Pratyayanta. We discussed that earlier, right? So gataha gataha gata gatam. It is the Ktha Pratyayanta, Pumlinga gataha. It will follow the Ramaha Shabda, so Saptami Vibhakti will become gate. Dhanikena dhane diyamane. Now diyamanaha is karmani. Diyamanaha is karmani ending in shanach. Okay, that is what we discussed. Balikayam agatavatyam janaha karatadanam kritavantaha. Agatavatyam. Saptami Vibhakti form of Kthavatu. So whatever we discussed only are listed out here. Anantaram. As you have observed earlier, the locative absolute can be used in all the three numbers. So Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, Bahuvachanam. Balake gate. Okay. Balake gatavati. Balake gate. Is in Ktha Pratyayanta. Balake gatavati is in Kthavatu Pratyayanta. Now the same in Dvivachana. Balakayoho gatayoho. Saptami Vibhakti Dvivachana, right? So Rame, Ramayoho, Rameshu. So Balakayoho gatayoho and Balakeshu gateshu. This is for the Ktha Pratyayanta in Ekavachana, Dvivachana and Bahuvachana. In Kthavatu, Balake gatavati, Balakayoho gatavatoho, Balakeshu gatavatsu. Okay. Similarly, in Strilinga also, all the three forms are shown, both for Ktha Pratyayanta and Kthavatu Pratyayanta. Balikayam gatayam. Gata is like Sita, Sitayam. So gatayam. In Dvivachana, Balikayoho, Gatayoho, Sitayoho. Balikasu, Gatasu, Sitasu. So gata will follow akaranta strilinga shabda. So gatas. This is for ktha pratyayanta. Gataha gata gatam. Okay. Balikayam gatavatyam gatavati. This is kthavatu pratyayanta in strilinga. So gatavati will follow ikaranta strilinga like nadi. So nadyam. So gatavatyam. So balikayam gatavatyam. When the girl goes like that, it will mean balikayoho gatavatyoho. When two girls are going, balikasu gatavatishu. So nadi nadishu we get in saptami vibhakti bahuvachana. So that is why gatavatishu. It is not gatavatisu, it is gatavatishu. Okay. So these will also take all numbers. Thus, the Jnapaka Kriya can be a word ending in the suffixes ktha or the shanach karmani or ktavatu besides the shatranta and shanajanta. Okay. And here we have few more examples. Jnapaka Kriya ending in shatranta. Yane gacchati vrikshaha patitaha. Gacchati is the saptami vibhakti form of gacchan, which is the shatranta form of gam dhatu. Gacchan, right? Prathama vibhakti ekavachana gacchan. Saptami vibhakti gacchati. This is shatranta saptami vibhakti ekavachana. Regular latlakara prathama purusha ekavachana also gacchati is there. That gacchati is different. This gacchati is different. So this is shatranta form. Example of shatranta in as Jnapaka Kriya. Jnapaka Kriya is the Kriya that causes the other Kriya to happen. Okay. Jnapaka Kriya ending in Shanach of Kartari Prayoga. Sasyeshu vardhamaneshu krishikaha santushtaha. So as the plants were growing, the farmer felt happy. So this is vardhamanaha, shatranta form in Kartari Prayoga. Okay. And since it is in Bahuvachana, we have sasyeshu vardhamaneshu. Anantaram. Jnapaka Kriya ending in ktha pratyayanta. Like gataha gata gatam. Pitari gate balakaha kridam arabdhavan. After the father left, the boy started playing. Until then, he was studying. Pitari gate balakaha kridam arabdhavan. So here ktha pratyayanta gataha becomes gate. Anantaram. Maya pustake pathyamane sambhashanam ma kuru. This is Jnapaka Kriya ending in Shanajanta but in Karmani. So pathati. Pathati, the Shatranta form will be pathan. Right? But for the same pat dhatu, Karmani Prayoga pathyate. Now we will have again Shanajanta for pathyate. It will become pathyamanaha. Right? Like how Vandate has Vandamanaha, Pathyate also will have Shanajanta. So Pathyamanaha it will become. So Maya Pustake Pathyamane, this is in Karmani. That is why Maya. Pathyate became Pathyamanaha. So Karmani Prayoga in Shanajanta. And after it becomes Karmani, Pathyate is no longer a Parasmaipadi dhatu. We have to consider it as Atmanepadi. That is why Shanajanta we take. That is why we get Pathyamanaha. Maya Pustake Pathyamane Sambhashanam Ma Kuru. So while the book is being read by me, please do not talk. So here the Karma Padam Pustakam and the Kriya Padam Pathyamanaha took Saptami Vibhakti. Jnapaka Kriya ending in Kthavatu. Pitari Drishtavati Balakaha Dhavitavan. Drishtavati. Drishtavan will become Drishtavati in Saptami Vibhakti. Pumlinga. So when the father is watching or saw, the boy ran. Jnapaka Kriya ending in Ktha Pratyayanta in Karmani Prayoga. Karye Krite Griham Gamyatam. Karye Krite. Here, aham karyam karomi. Maya karyam kritam. Right? The Kartari Prayoga form is Aham Karyam Karomi. The same in Karmani Prayoga will be Maya Karyam Kritam. If I remove Maya, Karyam Kritam will be there. Work is done. So that Karyam Kritam in Sati Saptami will take the Karma Padam and the Kriya Padam will take Saptami Vibhakti. So Karye Krite it will become. Karye Krite Griham Gamyatam. Okay, we should go home after completing the work. So that is how Karye Krite is Karmani. Maya is missing. You can take it as Adhyahritam. It is indicated. Maya or Taya or whatever. Okay. Okay. Anantaram. Abhyasam. Eteshu Vakyeshu Satsaptami Prayoga Yuktanam Shabdanam Adaha Rekhankanam Kuruta. So you have to underline this word which is in Sati Saptami. Now I want you guys to identify that. We shall start with Devesh and Mahesh. Are you still there? Unable to hear your voice. Hanumati Agate Sita Santosham Anvabhavat. What is the Sati Saptami part here? Devesh and Mahesh, I'm not able to hear you. Okay, Priya Bhagini. Hanumati Agate Sita Santosham Anvabhavat. What is the Sati Saptami part of this sentence?
Hanumati Agate.
Correct. Hanumati Agate is the Sati Saptami part of this sentence. Rama Lakshmanayoho Agatavatoho Rakshasaha Palayitavantaha. Tell that one also.
Rama Lakshmanayoho Agatavatoho.
That is the Sati Saptami. Rama Lakshmana came, Rakshasaha Palayitavantaha. The Rakshasas have escaped. Okay, Dhanyavada. Anantaram Sindhu Bhagini. Vimaneshu Agateshu Bandhavaha Dhavitavantaha.
Vimaneshu Agateshu Bandhavaha. No, Vimaneshu Agateshu is the Sati Saptami.
Sati Saptami form. What is the meaning of this sentence?
Vimaneshu Agate. As the Viman came or the airplane arrived, the Bandhava
ran. The relatives ran. As the airplanes came, the relatives ran. Shishushu Ruditavatsu Mataraha Kinnaha Jataha.
Shishushu Ruditavatsu. That is the Sati Saptami part. Mataraha Kinna Jata. Mataraha, the mother became
sad. When the babies cried, the mothers became sad. Sarvaihi bhojane kriyamane te tambulam anitavantaha. Mahodaya?
Bhagni. Sarvaihi bhojane kriyamane te tambulam anitavantaha. Bhojane kriyamane are the Sati Rupa. Te tambulam anitavantaha regular. Main sentence.
So when the food was taken by them, by everybody, they brought the tambulam.
Bhojanam Napumsakalingama, Purpulingam, madam.
Bhojanam Napumsakame.
Okay. Bhojanam.
Tena lekhe likhyamane atithayaha samagataha.
Lekhe likhyamane is the Sati Saptami Rupam. Meaning is when the letter was written by him, Atithiya Samaga, guest came.
Yes, the guests came. Etesham Sati Saptami Rupam Likhata. So here the Prathama Vibhakti forms are given. we have to write the, I mean to say the regular forms are given. We have to write the Sati Saptami form. Balika Gata. So Balikayam Gatayam. Okay, Samir, you tell Parvati Prapta.
Yes, ma'am. Parvatya Praptayam. Parvatya Praptayam, ma'am.
Parvatya is in which vibhakti?
Fifth, ma'am. Fifth or sixth?
Which vibhakti should it be? Which vibhakti should it be?
Third, seventh, ma'am.
Saptami vibhakti. You told Parvatya, you told Tritiya vibhakti. What is Parvati in Saptami vibhakti? What form will it take? Nadi Shabda. What is the Saptami vibhakti of Nadi?
Parvatyau, ma'am.
Parvatyam.
Parvatyam Praptayam.
Parvatyam Praptayam. So when Parvati obtains, that will be the meaning. Vrikshaha Kampitaha. That also you tell. Vrikshaha Kampitaha.
Vriksheshu Kampiteshu. Vriksheshu Kampiteshu.
Okay. So which form is Kampitaha?
Yes, ma'am.
Which form? Is it Ktavatu? Is it Ktha? Is it Karmani Shatranta? Or is it Kartari Shatranta? Which form? Anyone else? Which form is Kampitaha in?
Which form is Kampitaha? Kampitaha in Vrikshaha Kampitaha. It's Bahuvachanam.
Bahuvachanam. I'm asking, is it Ktha Pratyayanta or Kthavatu Pratyayanta or
no, it is that Kampita.
Kampitam. Kampitaha, Kampita, Kampitam. Means it is in Ktha Pratyayanta. Okay, Gataha, Gata, Gatam. Ktha. It is Ktha Bhutakala Karmani Prayoga. It is actually. But like I said earlier, certain dhatus, usually the akarmaka dhatus, can also be used in Kartari Vakyas. The Ktha Pratyayanta of akarmaka dhatus, certain akarmaka dhatus, can be used in Kartari Prayoga also. So here Vrikshaha Kampitaha, it is in Kartari Prayoga. But the Kampitaha is Ktha Pratyayanta. Okay. So Vriksheshu Kampiteshu. Okay. Mahilaha Ruditavatyaha. Priya Bhagini.
Mahilaha Ruditavatyaha. Mahilasu. Ruditavatisu.
Vatishu. Because Ruditavati is like Nadi, Nadishu.
Okay. Ruditavati. Okay. Nadishu. Ruditavatishu. Okay.
So which form is Ruditavatyaha in?
Ruditavatyaha is Tvavatu.
Correct. Savatu. Anantaram. Parnani Patitani. That also you tell?
Parnani Patitani. That becomes Parneshu Patiteshu.
Parneshu Patiteshu. Uttamam.
Dhanyavada.
Anantaram. Pushpam Vikasitam. Sindhu Bhagini. Pushpam Vikasitam. In Saptami Vibhakti, what will it be?
Te vikasite.
Vikasite. That's all. Correct. Pushpam vikasitam will become pushpe vikasite. Vikasite is vikasitam is in ktha pratyayanta. Okay. In saptami vibhakti it will become vikasite. Mitram dhavitavat. Kim mahodaya?
Vikasati, sorry. Vikasati it becomes, I think, right?
So vikasati is the latlakara form. And in ktha pratyayanta vikasitaha, vikasita, vikasitam.
Correct. For vikasitam, saptami vibhakti vikasati, right?
Vikasite. Because it will follow akaranta rama shabda.
Vikasitaha vikasati. Okay.
Vikasitaha, right? So it will follow akaranta pumlinga rama shabda. So saptami vibhakti will become vikasite.
Yes.
Anantaram mitram dhavitavat. Sindhu Bhagini?
Mitre dhavitavati.
Dhavitavat in saptami vibhakti, what will it become? It is napumsakalinga. But from tritiya vibhakti onwards, it will follow the pumlinga forms only. So you can confidently say dhavitavati, dhavitavan. See, the pumlinga is dhavitavan. In napumsaka, dhavitavat. What will dhavitavan become in saptami vibhakti? Dhavitavati. Rasva ikara. So for napumsaka also the form will be the same. Dhavitavati. So mitre dhavitavati. Okay. It is again ktavatu form. Dhavitavat is a ktavatu form. Napumsaka linga form. Patitavan, patitavati, patitavat. Similarly, dhavitavan, dhavitavati, dhavitavat. It is the napumsaka linga form of ktavatu form. Ktavatu pratyayanta. Anantaram, Mahodaya, yanani gatavanti.
Yaneshu gatavatsu, I think.
Gatavan, gatavanti. No, not gatavan. Gatan. Yanani is there, no? So gataha, gata, gatam. Gatam will become gatani.
But gatavanti is what is really given there.
Gatavanti is there. So I'm thinking gatavanti.
Gatavan, gatavati. Gatavati is the saptami ekvachanam. Gatavatuha, gatavatsu.
No, which form is gatavanti in? That is what I'm thinking.
Ktavatu.
Ktavatu aite gatavan. Pumlingam aite gatavan. Gatavan, gatavati, gatavat.
Okay.
Gatavat in bahuvachana will become gatavanti.
Gatavanti. That's what is given there.
Yes. So yanani gatavanti. This is also ktavatu pratyayanta in napumsakalinga bahuvachana gatavanti.
Correct.
So gatavatsu.
Gatavatsu. That's what I said. Yaneshu gatavatsu.
Yaneshu gatavatsu. Pramila patitavati.
Pramedayam patavatyam.
Patitavatyam.
Patitavatyam.
Pramilayam patitavatyam. Uttamam. Patitavati ktavatu pratyayanta. Sudhindraha neetavan. Samir?
Yes, ma'am.
Sudhindraha neetavan. What will be the Satisaptami form of that?
Sudhindre neetavati or vatye.
Neetavati only. Neetavati only.
Okay.
Sudhindre neetavati. Okay?
Yes.
Neetavan is like bhavan. So bhavan becomes bhavati. So neetavan becomes neetavati.
Okay.
Shikshikaha patitavatyaha. Tell that one also.
शिक्षिकाः पठितवत्यः. शिक्षिकासु, ma'am, first one. I mean shikshikaah. Then patitavatisu.
Vatishu.
Vatishu.
Okay, patitavatishu.
Okay, ma'am.
Uttamam. Uchyamanaha vishayaha. Tell this one also. Uchyamanaha vishayaha.
उच्यमाने विषये, मैम. उच्यमाने विषये.
उच्यमाने विषये. श्रूयमाणानि गीतानि. पुनः प्रिया भगिनी, श्रूयमाणानि गीतानि.
श्रूयमाणानि गीतानि. श्रूयमानेषु गीतानि. गीतेषु.
उत्तमम्. रक्ष्यमाणाः शिशवः.
रक्ष्यमाणाः शिशवः. स्वरितं रक्ष्यमाणेषु शिशवः. शिशु गुरुशब्द. शिशुषु.
करेक्ट. उत्तमम्. नीयमाना पुत्री. सिंधु भगिनी.
नियमाना
This is in ekavachana. पुत्र्यां. नीयमानायां पुत्र्यां. गृह्यमाणः दण्डः.
गृह्यमाणे दण्डे.
उत्तमम्. उत्तमम्. अनन्तरम् आवरणे दत्तानां शब्दानां सतिसप्तमी रूपं लिखत. पिता गतः. महोदय.
पिता गता. पिते गते.
पितेन. पिता ऋकारान्त. पितरि गते शिशुः रुदितवान्. When the father left, the baby cried. Madhuram kriyamanam agrajaha ahvayati.
मधुरे क्रियमाणे अग्रजः आह्वयति.
मधुरे क्रियमाणे अग्रजः आह्वयति. नागराजः हसितवान्. समीर.
ओके सर.
यस मैम.
नागराजः हसितवान्.
नागराजः हसितवान्. नागराजे हसितवती. नो मैम.
हसितवान् will become what in saptami vibhakti?
हसितवती. नो मैम. वती. like सुधीन्द्रे नीतवती.
Correct. Hasitavan will become hasitavati. So like Nagaraje hasitavati, Nagaveni drishtavati. As the Nagaraja was laughing, Nagaveni saw. In the previous sentence, Madhuram kriyamanam agrajaha ahvayati. So when the sweet is being bought, that is what it means. It is in karmani prayoga. The kartrupadam is not given, but when the sweet is being bought, the elder brother invited or called. Okay, you have to notice that here Madhuram is the karma padam, not the kartrupadam. When the sweet is being bought. Okay. Kapatika udghatita. Tell that one also. Kapatika udghatita.
Yes, ma'am. Again you tell, ma'am. Kapatika udghatita. This one. Like कापाटिकायाम् उद्घाटितायां, like Parvati Prapta.
Correct. So it is kapatika, not kapatika. There is no dirgha for ka. Okay. Kapatikayam, udghatitayam. So when the cupboard was opened, vastrani patitani, the clothes fell down. Uttama. Anantaram vivahaha sampannaha. Punaha Priya Bhagini.
भगिनी विवाहः सम्पन्नः बान्धवाः निर्गताः. So it is विवाहे सम्पन्ने बान्धवाः निर्गताः.
Okay, good. Parikshaah samaptaah balaah pravasartham gatavantah.
Shall I say that one also?
Tell.
परीक्षाः समाप्ताः बालाः प्रवासार्थं गतवन्तः. परीक्षाः परीक्षासु समाप्तासु बालाः प्रवासार्थं गतवन्तः.
Uttama. When the exams were completed, the children went for a vacation. Jalam niyamanam.
Parikshaah Strilingam.
Strilingam.
Pariksha.
Strilingam. Sita Shabdam. Jalam niyamanam ghataha patitaha. Sindhu Bhagini.
Jalam niyamanam ghataha patitaha. Jale niyamani ghataha patitaha.
Okay. So when the water is being brought, the pot fell. Anantaram bhavanani nirmiyamanani vidyut samparkaha praptaha.
Bhavanani nirmiyamanani and vidyut samparkaha praptaha.
Nirmiyamaneshu vidyut samparkaha praptaha. So while the buildings were being built, vidyut samparkaha means electricity was, the connection happened, maybe. You know how we take a connection for electricity?
Yes.
That was obtained. Okay. Udaharananugunam vakyani parivartayata. Yada vahanam agatam tada arakshakaha sthagitavan. So when the vehicle came, then the police stopped it. Okay. Vahane agate arakshakaha sthagitavan. So we are replacing yada tada with sati saptami. So vahane agate. So when the vehicle comes or came, okay, we use a sati saptami for that. Arakshakaha sthagitavan. The police stopped. Similarly, yada vrishtihi agata tada vastrani ardrani. Mahodaya.
Yada vrishtihi agata tada vastrani ardrani. Vrishti agate tad vastrani ardrani.
Vrishtehe na? Vrishtihi in Saptami Vibhakti?
Vrishtihi. Oh, sorry. Vrishtihi
is like Harihi. What does Harihi become in Saptami Vibhakti?
Sorry, I don't know.
So, Harau.
Harau, okay. Prushtau
Vrishtau. Vrishtau, Agatau, Agata. Actually, Vrishtihi, I think, is a Strilinga Shabda. If it is Strilinga Shabda, it will follow Ikaranta Matihi, but still Vrishtau is still fine. Because Matihi will take Vrishtau and Matau and Matyam, both it will take. So Vrishtau, Agata will become Strilinga Shabdam. So Agatayam.
Agatayam.
So Bhagini, for this, if it takes Harau and Mati and Matau and Matyam, then we can be write Vrishtau Agatayam or
we can write
Vrishtyam Agatayam.
Both are correct.
Okay.
And because Agata is in Strilinga, we took Vrishti as Strilinga. Vrishti is there both in Pumlinga and Strilinga. Okay? Vrishti Shabda is there in both Strilinga and Pumlinga. But here we are taking Strilinga. Why? Because Agata. Vrishtihi Agata. Since Agata is in Strilinga, we are taking Vrishtihi also in Strilinga.
Okay.
So Vrishtau Agatayam Vastrani Ardrani. Means the clothes became wet when it rained. Yada upaharaha kriyamanaha asit tada sevika patitavati.
Upahare kriyamane sevika patitavati.
Upahare kriyamane sevika patitavati. So while doing the upaharam, preparing the upaharam, the servant maid fell. Anantaram yada deshaha subhikshaha jataha tada janaha santushtaha.
Deshe subhikshe jataha janaha santushtaha.
Deshe subhiksha jati.
Deshe subhikshe jataha janaha santushtaha.
Which is subhiksha? Subhiksha isn't sufficient.
So deshaha subhikshaha jataha. So this is like Ramaha vanam gataha. Like that we can take, right?
So it will be subhikshe only, no Bhagini?
Subhikshe only. So deshe subhikshe jataha, because jataha is a little different than gataha, is to become. So subhikshe jate. So deshe subhikshe jate janaha santushtaha.
Also jataha also we should convert it.
In Saptami only.
Okay.
Because that is the actual Kriyapadam. But subhikshaha is kind of attached to it. So it is like Ramaha Uttamaha Jataha. Yada Ramaha Uttamaha Jataha. Tada whatever. Tada Saha Raja Abhavat. Say for example. Only for example. So here Yada Ramaha Uttamaha Jataha means when he became good. Okay. So here Uttamaha Jataha both will be part of the Kriyapadam. So both will be in Saptami Vibhakti. So here also like that only. Deshe subhikshe jataha. Jate, sorry. Deshe subhikshe jate janaha santushtaha. So subhikshaha can be taken as kind of Kriya Visheshana in jataha. That is why we can look at it like that. It will follow the noun, so it also has to be in Saptami Vibhakti. Yada Vijñapika Prapta Tada Saha Dhanam Dattavan.
Vijñapikayam Praptayam Saha Dhanam Dattavan.
Vijñapika means like a request. When he received a request, he gave some money. Yada Guruhu Drishtaha Tada Saha Namaskritawan. Mahodaya?
Yada Guruhu Drishtaha Tada Guruhu Guru Guru
Drishtaha Drishta Drishtam. This is in Kta Pratyayanta. So it will follow Akaranta Pumlinga Shabda, Rama Shabda.
Guru Drishti.
Gurau Drishti Saha Namaskritawan. When the Guru saw, he saluted. Yada Shishuna Swapnaha Drishyamanaha Asit Tada Uchaihi Krandanam Shritam. Krandanam Shritam. So Shishuna Swapne Drishyamane Uchaihi Krandanam Shritam. So when the baby saw a dream, then a loud cry was heard. Uttama. Anantaram Padasangraha. So Sindhu Bhagini, you read one for one dhatu.
Labhate, labhyate, lapsyate, labhavyam, labhaniyam, labdaha, labda, labdam, labdavan, labdavati, labhamanaha, labhamana, labdhava, uplabhya, bhoom, labdhum,
Labdhum. Okay. Next, Mahodaya.
Starting. Lunati, luyate, lavishyati. Lavitavyam. Lunam, lunavan, lunati, lunan, lunati. Lavitva, ulluya, lavitam.
Okay.
Matra. Speak. Vaditavyam, vadaniyam, uditaha, udita, uditam.
Uditaha, udita, uditam.
Uditaha, udita, uditam. Uditavan, vadan, vadanti, uditva, anupya, vaditum.
Okay, uttama. Anantaram Samir.
Last one,
Vas dhatu. Samir.
Yes, ma'am.
Read Vas dhatu.
Yes, ma'am. Vad dhatu, no, ma'am. Vas
Vas.
dhatu. Okay. Vasati, ushyate, vatsyati, vastavyam, vasniyam, Ushitaha ta tam. Ushitavan vati vasan vasanti. Ushitva nyushva vastum.
Nyushya.
Nyushya.
So Ushitaha, Ushita, Ushitam, like that you should read. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
They gave only the suffixes because only the suffixes are changing, but you have to say the whole word.
Okay.
Similarly, Ushitavan, Ushitavati.
Yes, ma'am. I said, ma'am. Okay. Like, okay. Understood. Yeah.
Okay. Read the next one also. Vridh. To grow or increase.
Yes. Vardhate, vardhyate, vardhishyate, vardhitavyam, vardhaniyam, vardhitaha, vardhita, vardhitam, vardhitavan, vardhitavati, vardhamanaha, vardhamana, vardhitva, samvardhya, vardhitum.
Uttamam. Anantaram, Prahelika. Ka kanta kaliyaratehe punararthe kimavyayam kim vandyam sarvadevanam phaleshu kimu sundaram. Kaliyaha atehe. Kaliyaratehe. What is the split there? Atehe.
It should be yate, no? Yata. What is that? Enemy.
Kaliya is the Kalipurusha, like I think. So Kaliyaha. Atihi is a Strilinga Shabda. So Atehe.
Kali is Sarpam, madam, possibly. Could it be?
No, but
Kaliya is the Sarpam, correct.
Then the reference will not be to Vishnu, it will be to Krishna, isn't it?
Yeah.
It will be to Krishna, but again, Krishna is avatar of Vishnu, so it can mean in that way also. But let us see, 1 second. So Atehe is Panchami and Shashti of the Ati. Ati. Ikaranta Strilinga Shabdaha, like Matihi. So Matehe. In Panchami, we have Matehe or Matyaha. Like that, Atehe or Atyaha. Now, Atihi means enemy, basically, right?
Arata is
Arataha
is enemy, no? Is it what? Atihi is an enemy.
Atihi means actually it is given as a bird, an aquatic bird.
Arati is when means what I thought. Arati. Somewhere else also I came across this word. Arati.
Okay, Arate. Let me see Arate.
Arati. Ensandhi, I think.
So Arati is also there, but this is in only Pumlinga. Arati, Ikaranta Pumlinga Shabdaha, and which means enemy. So Aratihi only we have to take. So Kaliya Aratihi, and the Panchami Vibhakti is Aratehe or Shashti. Okay, Ka Kanta Kaliya Aratehe. Here we have to take it in Shashti form only. Who is the wife of the enemy of Kaliya? In that sense, we have to take. Punararthe kim avyayam. What avyayam is used in the meaning of punaha? Okay, means again, in the sense of again. Kim Vandyam Sarva Devanam. Who is the most revered god? Usually Shiva only will be mentioned in these shlokas. Phaleshu kimu sundaram. Which fruit is beautiful among the fruits? Again, these are all subjective, right?
Subjective,
What you
yeah.
think is what you
Yeah.
think is beautiful is something else is for others. So, anyways, as per this context, Kaliya's enemy's wife is Lakshmi. So, Ma is used here for Lakshmi. And Gova is the Sundaram of all the fruits is given here. Matulingam is the word again. Sorry, Matulingam is the final word, but for you will get final answer. You will get is for the beautiful fruit. Okay. So Ma is for Lakshmi. Punararthe kimavyayam, for that tu. And then who is the most revered? Lingam. So Matulingam, which is a kind of Gova, a kind of fruit, which is Gova.
Is Matulingam, is it guava only, or Matulingam, a kind of fruit, maybe guava?
I would say the second one only, a kind of fruit, which is Gova.
Okay.
Okay. Anantaram, Subhashitam. Aishwaryasya, any questions? Okay. So Aishwarya, yes, Mahodaya.
Kimu Sundaram is what is written there. Kim Sundaram or Kimu Sundaram? What is Kimu? Why is
Kim Sundaram only? Actually, Kim Sundaram only. But sometimes those extra vowels, I don't know if here it is simply a mistake, or sometimes certain words will be added like this for their chandas. So nothing more than that. So Kimu will not have anything, any other meaning, any other special meaning different from Kim.
Yeah. Okay.
It will not have any other, the meaning will not be different. It is the same as Kim only, but Kimu is also used. Okay. Anantaram. Subhashitam. Aishwaryasya vibhushanam sujanata shauryasya vakya sanyamo jnanasyopashamaha shritasya vinayo vittasya patre vyayaha akrodhas tapasaha kshama prabhavitur dharmasya nirvyajata sarveshamapi sarvakaranamidam sheelam param bhushanam. So Aishwaryasya vibhushanam kim? Sujanata. Means Sujanata means goodness. So being wealthy, the what do you say? The goodness of being wealthy is to be kind, or the beauty of being wealthy is to be kind. Shauryasya vakya sanyamaha. So Shauryasya. Shauryam means valor. So what is the vibhushanam of valor? Vakya sanyamaha. 1 second. One second. Okay. So Shauryasya vakya sanyamaha. So means just because you are powerful, some people just because they are powerful will talk more arrogantly. So having that restraint over speech is the beauty of having that valor. So he who is afraid or cowardly, if they don't speak, that is not considered as bhushanam, right? He who is powerful but shows respect to others, that is considered as beauty, because he is capable of being rude, but he is not being rude. So that is considered as a quality. Anantaram, jnanasya upashamaha. So upashamaha. Upashamaha means wisdom. Jnanasya upashamaha means having knowledge. Just having knowledge is not enough. Being wise, using that knowledge to be wise. In that way, that will become a decoration to the knowledge. Many people will have knowledge, but they don't use it in worldly matters, right? They don't. They know everything. They understand everything. How things should be done and everything, but they don't use it when the time comes. So then what is the point of having all that knowledge? We should be able to use it when it is needed. So that is called wisdom. Being able to use the knowledge that we have is called wisdom. So wisdom is the abharana for the knowledge that we have. Shritasya vinayaha. So shritaha means like the Vedas. Shruti is Veda. Vinayaha. So he who is well versed in the Vedas, Vinayam, like Vidya Vinayam Dadati, we say, right? So the knowledge should give us that Vinayam. That will be the decoration or abharanam. Vittasya patre vyayaha. Patre means whenever we make a donation, we have to make sure it is to the right cause and not like when somebody is trying to be lazy and then ask for help. We should not support that. We should only do any kind of donation. It need not be only in the form of money. It can be service also, physical service also, only where it is actually needed. Sometimes people will take advantage, and ask for money just because they are lazy, not because they are incapable of earning or incapable of doing their own work. They take help from others, just because they are lazy or whatever. So that will become apatra danam. Apatra danam should not be done. So what is the beauty of having wealth? Vittam means wealth, money. So patre vyayaha, spending it on deserving people. That is the beauty of having wealth. Akrodhaha tapasaha. Tapasaha kshama. So here akrodhaha tapasaha kshama. So akrodhaha is different and tapasaha kshama is different. Tapasaha. Akrodhaha tapasaha. And then kshama prabhavituhu. Kshama prabhavituhu. Okay, so akrodhaha tapasaha. So basically, when we see this, we have to think of that Maharshi who is very short-tempered. Who is that?
Durvasa.
Durvasa. So no matter how much of penance he has done, he's very short-tempered and he keeps losing all his merits, right? So even for the people who are at that level, akrodhaha is abharanam for them. Especially when the more penance somebody does, they will be getting so many powers. So with those powers, their arrogance also increases and they will become short-tempered. But if they are have control over that will become the beauty of their penance. And kshama prabhavituhu. Prabhavituhu is again like shauryaha, a capable person who is capable of doing anything, but being able to forgive. Now, say for example, I am in a position where I can punish somebody for something that they have done. But instead of punishing them, if I forgive them, then that will be a quality, a good quality. Say, for example, I don't have the power to punish them in any way, no matter what. So I won't punish them, not because I have forgiven them. It is because I am incapable of punishing them. So that is not a quality. So being in a position to punish somebody, but not punishing them because we have forgiven them, that will become the beauty of our power, of whatever position that we are in. And then dharmasya nirvyajata. So nirvyajata is not putting up like a false friend, not putting up a false friend. In dharma, for dharma also, many times people will speak dharma, but they don't practice it. So that is all false pretense. Whatever dharma we practice, only that we should speak. That dharma that we cannot practice, we need not speak. If we are not able to practice, certain things, then we need not even speak in that way. We have to accept what we are able to do. So in practicing dharma, we should not put a false friend. Sarvesham api sarvakaranamidam Sheelam param bhushanam. Sarvesham api, for everybody. Sarvakaranam, and the reason for everything is Sheelam param bhushanam. Character is the ultimate ornament. So these are all the ornaments, but character again, of course, all these will comprise the character finally, is the ornament. Okay. So the next Subhashitam. Dinayaminyau sayam prataha shishira vasantau punarayataha kalaha kridati gacchatyayuhu tadapi na munchatyasha vayuhu. Munchati asha vayuhu. Dinayaminyau sayam prataha shishira vasantau punarayataha. Okay. So here what this Subhashita is saying is the day and night come and go. Similarly, the seasons. Day and night come and go. Sayam and prataha, mornings and evenings come and go. Shishira vasantau, the seasons also change, come and go. Kalaha kridati gacchati ayuhu tadapi na munchati asha vayuhu. So kalaha kridati, the time is playing with us. Okay, and gacchati ayuhu, and our ayu also will be going. But still this desire does not leave us. Okay. So that is the second Subhashitam. Let us also read the Kavya Katha and stop there. So what happened in the last story was Arjuna was doing his penance. Several people came to disturb him. He was not disturbed. And finally, Shiva himself wants to test Arjuna. So he will come in the form of a Kirataka, means a hunter. And then there will be the Varaha, upon which both of them will throw an arrow, and that Varaha will die, and both of them will go to take their arrows. Okay, that is where we were. Shivaha ekam vanecharam preshitavan. Oh, Shiva did not go. He sent vanechara. Saha agatya arjunam niveditavan. Oh, okay. Actually, Shiva is the one who goes and throws that arrow. But now, to bring that arrow, he sends a vanechara. Bhavan Rajashreshtaha iti mama abhiprayaha. Ataha prarthanam karomi. So I am believing that you are a very, Uttama king. So that is why I am putting in my request to you. Asya varahasya sharire banaha lagnaha. Saha asmakam adhipasya banaha. So here there is a varaha in which there is a arrow that has been shooted at. This arrow is that of our leaders. Bhavan Mahapurushaha Bhavata Shivabanasya Apaharanam na kartavyam iti. So you are a great person. You cannot steal Shiva's arrow. Arjunaha Uktavan Shivasya Banaha Kutrapi Linaha Syat Ayam Mama Eva Banaha. So I don't know where Shiva's arrow has gone. Maybe it went somewhere else. But this is my arrow. Shurasya Mama Anyesham Banasya Apeksham na asti. So I am a Shura. I don't want somebody else's arrow. Here arrow means not typically an arrow. The act of killing that Varaha with the arrow. That is what they are referring to. So I am a Shura. I don't have to take credit for somebody else's deed. Kincha Yugapat Banaha Prayuktaha. Ayam Shivasya Eva Bana iti Vaktum na Yuktaha. So both of us have released the arrows at the same time, and the Vanaraha died, not Vanaraha, Varaha. But this arrow is Shiva's arrow only. Because of Shiva's arrow only it died. You cannot say that. Vaktum na yuktihi. Iti vaktum na yuktihi. Aham vanavasi. Varaham hantum mama adhikaraha asti eva iti. So I am also living in this forest. I also have the right to kill this Varaha. Vanecharaha nivrittaha. Saha Shivam sarvam uktavan. So he went back to Shiva and told him everything. Kiratarupaha Shivaha Pramathaganam preshitavan. He sent his first group of army. Prathamaganam. Prathamaganaha Arjunena saha yuddham akarot. They fought with Arjuna. Kintu parajitaha. But they all lost. Anantaram Shivasya Sutaha Kartikeyaha Yuddhaya Agatavan. So then he sent Kartikeya. He came. Arjunaha Tamapi Parajitavan. Arjuna defeated Kartikeya also. Tataha Swayam Shivaha Eva Yuddhartham Prastitaha. So Shiva himself now started to take up a war with Arjuna. Kiratarjunayor madhye bhikaram yuddham pravrittam. So a very ferocious war has taken place between Kiratakaha and Arjuna. Yuddham drishtva devaha chakitaha. So all the gods were surprised. Kirataha ativa yuddha kushalaha. This Kirata is very skilled in the warfare. Ataha tam drishtva Arjunaha tarkitavan. So seeing this, Arjuna started thinking. Kirataha ayam ratha sainyahinaha. Tathapi mama samarthyam kuntitam karoti. So this Kirata is without ratha, without any support of his army, but still he is able to give me a very tough fight. Kuntitam karoti mama samarthyam. Ataha ayam na kirataha. He is not a regular kirataha. Divyastraihi asya parakramaha nivaraniyaha iti. So I am going to use my divyastram on him. Tataha Arjunaha praswapanam nama astram vimuktavan. So then he released an astram by the name of praswapanam. Anena Mahadevaha kupitaha. Mahadeva, Shiva, in the form of Kirata, got angry. Tada tasya tritiya netrajwalaha utpanna. So he opened his third eye and the fire also. Praswapanastram viphalam jatam. So this astram, whatever astram Arjuna has released, became a waste because of the Agni from Shiva's third eye. Arjunaha Nagastram Vimuktavan. Tadapi Viphalam Abhavat. So he released Nagastram, which also failed. Tataha Kiratarjunayor Bahu Yuddhameva Arabdham. So they started fighting with their arms. Malla Yuddham we call. Bhikaram Bahu Yuddham. Yuddhe Mahan Dhvanihi Utpannaha. So a very ferocious war has happened. Malla Yuddham also. A lot of sound was also there. Mahan Dhvanihi Utpannaha. Ubhayorapi Shariram Raktamayam Jatam. So both their bodies have become wet with blood. Yuddhe Shivaha Upari Udgatavan. Yuddhe Shivaha Upari Udgatavan. So Udgatavan is to jump. He jumped up during the war. Kintu Arjunaha Tasya Padam Grihitavan. So when he jumped, he caught hold of his feet. Idam Drishtva Shivaha Bahu Santushtaha. And Shiva felt happy because he caught his feet. Shivaha Kiratavesham Parityajya Nijarupameva Svikritavan. So he left his Kiratavesham and showed his Nijaswarupam. Arjunaha Shivam Namaskೃತವಾನ್. Shivaha api Arjunam Alingitavan. So he hugged. They hugged each other. Tada Divya Dhvanihi Utpannaha. Now also a sound came, but it is Divya Dhvanihi, means a divine sound. Pushpa Vrishtihi cha Abhavat. The flowers also have showered upon them. Arjunaha Varam Prarthitavan. Shatruvargasya Nashartham Sadhanam Dehi iti. So now Arjuna asked for a boon to destroy the enemy. Give me some kind of tool. Sadhanam. Shivaha Santoshena Rahasyayutam Pashupatastram Dattavan. So he gave Pashupatastram. Dhanurvedamapi Shikshitavan. He also taught him Dhanurveda. Arjunaha Dhanurvedam Patitva Shivasya Pradakshinam Kritavan. Indradi Devaha api Arjunayastrani. What is this? Arjunaya Astrani. Okay. Arjunaya Astrani Dattavandaha. So Indra and the other gods also have given many weapons to Arjuna. Shivasya Agnyam Anusritya Arjunaha Griham Nivrittaha. Now upon Shiva's command, Arjuna left for his house. He went back home. Now that he got everything, they will prepare for the war. Okay. So Kasya Apaharanam na kartavyam iti vanecharaha uktavan. Shivasya Banaha. Shivasya Banapaharanam na kartavyam iti vanechara uktavan. You should not take the arrow of the Shiva. This is what the Vanechara told. Shivaha Yuddhartham kam preshitavan. Prathama Ganam preshitavan. Kartikeyam preshitavan. Yuddhartham. Anantaram, after Kartikeyam, he himself went, right? Yeah. Anantaram. Mahadevaha Kimartham Kupitaha. So Arjunaha, what was that astram? Praswapanastram. Arjunaha Praswapanastram Vimuktavan. Ataha Mahadevaha Kupitaha. Shivaha Kimartham Santushtaha Abhavat. Arjunaha Shivasya Padam Grihitavan. Ataha Shivaha Santushtaha Abhavat. Shivaha Kim Astram Arjunaya Dattavan. Pashupatastram Dattavan. Shivaha Pashupatastram Arjunaya Dattavan. So, with that, the story over. We'll do the Anvaya Rachana and the Sandhis. Sandhis, there is nothing more. All rules of all the Sandhis are listed out, and there is a mixed exercise. So, in this exercise, we will have all the Sandhis, any Sandhi. Okay. It will not be from one lesson. It can be Sandhis that we covered in all the lessons. That is a mixed thing. We shall do that in the next class. Okay. So shall we stop here?
One small question, madam.
Yes, Mahadev.
Vanacharaha, Vanecharaha, what is the difference? Is it different?
Vanachara, actually, Vanachara means Vanacharaha, you are asking. Vanecharaha means he who is, going in the forest.
Yes.
Vanachara also we can take it in the same way. There is no much difference. But in Vanachara, it is more like a samasta padam, where the relation has to be told with a
okay. So Vanechara means one Saptami and then Charaha. Okay.
That is called Vigraha Vakyam. Vanachara means Vane Yaha Charati. Saha Vanacharaha. That also we can say. There it is explained in a Vigraha Vakya, but here it is more obvious.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So any other questions? Others?
No, Bhagini.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So have you been practicing the previous lessons?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good.
I've completed till 4 lessons.
Oh, 4 lessons. Because we have come into August, and August last Sunday will be the exam, which is 28th, August 28th. So you have exactly 3 weeks. A little more than 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks.
Yes.
So you have to start practicing, and next class I will complete this lesson, and I will also try and send some previous year's question papers, so you can start working on those.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Any concepts in particular, if you want to be revised, that also you let me know. We can revise. Otherwise, you can simply study and work on the previous year's question papers.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Shubharatri sarvebhyah.
Dhanyavada, Bhagini.
Dhanyavadah.
Shubharatri.
Shubharatri.